Jada Johnson, Coach Larry Inman, and Imani Davis. After Tennessee State just defeated Eastern Illinois 57-44. Little opening statement, please, Coach.
I hope you can hear me okay. My voice is gone, but I thought we had a great game plan. I thought we did a good job with it. Our kids did. I thought we played great defense. We forced several turnovers. But the big thing, too, is we shot free throws well. And we've been needing that all year. We shot free throws well. And I just thought overall it was one of our better games of the year, both ends of the floor tonight.
And Coach, talk about the fight of your girls tonight. We know some calls kind of shaky. You kind of got frustrated a little bit, but they still fought through it. Played tough defense in that first half. Kept you guys in the game when it could have got out of hands. Talk about that. Their resolve and just going through.
Well, I think
playing hard.
It was a hard game to call. It was very physical. A lot of things going on, but I felt like we maintained our composure. I thought we did a great job with it, and like I say, I'm very proud of our kids. I think we're starting to think the game a lot better now. We're thinking the game rather than just play the game, and I thought that was a big difference tonight. We didn't rush down and rush big shots, and they were off balance or whatever. Most of them were good shots. There are a few exceptions, but that's just true in any game.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about the fact that in the first half they jumped out to an 8-0 run, and you guys had to call a timeout and then came back in and were leading actually at halftime. But in the second half, you guys jumped out to a 9-0 run and never really let them get back into the game.
We talked about some things at halftime. We made a few adjustments at halftime a little bit, and I thought that helped us a little bit. In other words, we refocused some things that we got beat on early, and I thought one of them was run-outs. Early on they got some run-outs on us and hurt us a little bit. Then we talked about it at halftime, and Monty and these guys and Jada, all of them got back and did a good job after that,
And Coach, I know you didn't make as many as long, so talk about those timely threes you guys made, kind of starts out their little mini pushes they had second half.
You didn't think that was good planning? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. They were timely threes. They were good threes, and that's the kind you want. You don't want rush threes because the element of mistakes are really bad when you're trying to drop threes out there. If you rush it, your footing might be off, a lot of other things. So we took some good threes and knocked several of them down.
Monty, you had 15 points tonight, 9 rebounds. You kind of scored from everywhere on the floor. From deep, from in close, driving the lane. And then again doing a lot of damage underneath, getting 6 defensive rebounds. Kind of what was some of the things that gave you so much success tonight?
I just think I just let the game come to me. I feel like some of the games in the beginning I kind of was too uptight. I just kind of played my game. And my teammates helped me, because when we all run plays and do what we're supposed to, it opens up stuff for other people. And, I got a lot of shots and rebounding. That's one of the things I do well also. So I started going back to rebounding and stuff, which you get fouls, turns free throws, so.
Okay. And Jada, kind of talking about that 8-0 run by them early on, and then you came in, kind of had a little spark, got a couple steals. You actually finished with 4 steals on the night. You were really knocking the ball out of their hands, especially up top, getting some fast breaks opportunities, but just really coming in with a big spark and finishing with 8 points, 5 boards, but again, the 4 steals.
Well, I just try to let my defense dictate my game. And, when I don't let my defense dictate the game, that's when I kind of struggle. Like my offense is going to eventually come to me. And I haven't realized that in the past. But when I let defense control the game, like everything feels so much smoother.
And this goes for both players here, starting with Imani and then Jada. But you ran into a situation where, Hudson and Morrow, pick up a couple fouls early in the first half, so they have to sit. They came in and played a lot in the second half, but then there was a long stretch where they were able to get a breather because of the play of yourselves as well as the rest of the teammates and who was in, and of course Rachel Allen missing a lot of the game too. I mean, kind of talk a little bit about just the whole team concept, especially missing 3 seniors.
Right. Well, I think personally, like we're gonna have to eventually adjust to not having to play with them because this is the team that we're going to be playing with next year for next season. So, yeah, like it did hurt us a lot, but we adjusted and we did well without them, which we know we need them. But when Coach called our name, we always would have to be ready to go no matter what circumstance it is.
Right. I just think that goes to show our depth on the team. Like people go down, whether it's fouls or someone gets an injury, other people got to step up. Like,
right.
Kind of like she said. So we got a pretty good bench. So.
And Coach, speaking about the depth of your team, talk about your bench play tonight. 24 points off the bench, kept the defensive intensity going while the seniors were out. So talk about your bench a little bit and about the development of your girls that are growing up out there.
I thought they were awesome, and you know what? I think it just shows you where our team's come to, really, as a team right now. We're truly a team from top to bottom. You can't see a big drop off when we sub at different positions now. And I think that's where a lot of the kids, and maybe I'm speaking for you guys, I don't mean to, but I think that's where a lot of our kids are realizing more and more our role right now. As they come in, as we play and we make adjustments. We made some adjustments with our players, and we expect the same out of Jada and Amon as we do out of anybody else that starts or whatever. Or if they start, we expect the same out of anybody else coming in. I don't think you ever take a back seat to anybody because everybody has the same part, equal share. And if they look at it and they buy into it as being equal share, then I think you play much better because you know what? I'm as important as this one or this one or this one. And they are. Every one of the kids that's out there is important. And tonight, they were more important than it has been in the past a little bit. But I think it's because they've taken on them shoulders to want to pick up and go.
Coach, one last thing from my side. There are three things that kind of pop out. One was 28 turnovers by them, only 12 turnovers by your team, and then the biggest one was 15 of 17 from the free throw line. Shooting 88%, and those were a couple things that were kind of plaguing the team a little bit early on. But kind of speak a little bit about.
But, I think that's maturity. I think that's playing Tennessee and Kentucky and North Carolina States and people like that. You come of age because you play a better level of competition. We played up at Kentucky, which I'm jumping around here a little bit, and we played great. We played well enough to beat Kentucky up there. So if nothing else, we gained confidence by doing that. Now I see it transcending down here like it did tonight. We're playing with confidence. Jada knows she can play. Amani knows they can play because they played with the best right now. And I think that's big for them, knowing that they can do that. And when they go in with a common cause and for a reason. And that's what they're doing. And I'm so proud of them, I can't hardly stand it.
All right, well, thank you very much, and good luck to you on the road.